zonke izizwe jikelele yonke indawo. Sibele silana-ke siphikelele ngani, siphikelele nge-calculus manje kulokhu dako zonke izizwe jikelele yonke indawo. Manje please don't forget to do what? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like video there. So what are we doing now? We are doing calculus now, which is question number 7 of technical maths paper 1, which is now, we are dealing with what? Turning points, x-intercept, synthetic division, and whatsoever. Thank you very much. But now, this one we are given what? We are given f at x is equal to how much? X minus 1 into what? X plus 2 into x plus 3 now. The first question now, it says, write down the coordinates of the x-intercept of f now. So you're just going to focus on the what? On the x-intercept, the coordinates of the x-intercept of f, which is 7 point what? It's 7.1. So with our 7.1 now, we're given our f at x now is equal to how much? X, what? X minus 1 into how much? Into x plus 2 into how much? Into x plus 3. X plus 3. So they said you must determine the x-intercept. You're just going to say what? For x-intercept, let y be equal to 0. Which is you're going to have 0 is equal to how much? X minus 1 into how much? X plus 2 into how much? X plus 3. Which is what are we going to apply now? The zero what? The zero factor rule. The zero factor rule, which is you're going to have x minus 1 is equal to 0 or what? X plus 2 is equal to 0 or what? X plus 3 is equal to 0. Which is x is equal to negative 3. X is equal to how much? Negative 2. And x is equal to how much? 1. Which is always we want 1 and what? 1 and 0. Very how much? Negative 2 and 0. Very how much now? Very 3 and how much? And 0. That's which is now, that is our 7.1. Write down the coordinates of the x-intercept now. 7.2 now, it says determine the y-intercept now. Determine the y-intercept, which is the 7.2 now. Just write it there now, which is now the rate of what? For y-intercept, let what? Let x be 0. Which is you're going to take what? This f at x now. Which is f at x now, f of what? F of 0 will be equal to how much? Will be equal to 0 minus 1, 0 plus 2, and what? 0 plus 3. Which is you're going to have how much now? We're going to have negative 1 into 2 into how much? Into 3. Which is 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. 6 multiplied by negative 1 is negative 6 now. Which is you're going to have what? 0 and how much? And negative 6 as our what? As our y-intercept now. Which is now 7.3 now. It says determine the coordinates of the turning point now. The coordinates of the turning point. Which is the coordinates of the turning point now. Let me just write my x-intercept this side for sketching purpose. Which is your greater what? 1 and 0. Or greater negative 2 and 0. Or greater 3 and what? And 0. That is for sketching purposes. Then you're going to have how much? We are looking for what? For the coordinates of the turning point now, which is now we are at 7.3 now. 7.3 we are still going to have what? Our f at x is equal to how much? Is equal to x minus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3. Nice. Which is now we are given what? We are given 3 binomials now. So since we are given 3 binomials, we are going to what? To start forming the first 2 now. Which is you can start with this one and end with that one, or you can start with these 2 and end with that one. Which is this one multiplied by that one, this one multiplied by that one. This one multiplied by that one, and this one multiplied by that one. Which is you're going to have x minus 1 into how much? Into x squared now. Plus how much? Plus 3x plus 2x plus 6. You're going to have x minus 1 into how much? X squared plus how much? Plus 5x plus 6. Which is, this is what? Binomial multiplied by how much? By trinomial. Which is you're going to have how much now? This multiplied by that, this multiplied by that, this multiplied by that. And this multiplied by that, this multiplied by that, and this multiplied by that, which is you're going to have x cubed now plus 5x squared plus 6x minus x squared minus 5x minus 6 now, which is this one doesn't have a right hand, we keep it as it is, x cubed. Then what are we going to have? This one and this one is right hand now, we're going to have plus how much? 4x squared, this one and this one is right hand now, and then this one and this one are right hand now, which is already 6 minus that, it will be how much? Plus x minus 6, which is, this will be our what? This will be our f of x now. So what are we going to do now? We are going to differentiate down this side. We are still at our 7.3, which is, what are we doing now? We are differentiating now. The first derivative will be equal to how much? Which is having what? Let's wipe that. Okay, let me just differentiate them. Which is the first derivative now will be equal to how much? Will be equal to 3x raised to the square root of 3 minus 1. Plus how much? We drop the power, we reduce the power by 1. Which is going to be plus 4 multiplied by 2x raised to the square root of 2 minus 1. Which is going to be how much? Plus how much? Plus x raised to the square root of 1 minus 1. Which is when you drop 1 into the same x. Minus how much? Minus 0, which is the first derivative of a constant is what? Is 0. First derivative is equal to how much? 3x squared plus how much? Plus 8x plus how much? Plus 1. Which is why are we having this one? This one is the same as x raised to the square root of 0. Which is your weight of our first derivative is equal to how much now? 3x squared plus 8x plus 1. Which is, have we got the what? The coordinates of the turning points? No. We must tell the exact number. First derivative at the turning point is equal to how much? 0. Which is your weight of 0 is equal to 3x squared plus 8x plus 1. Which is this thing now we are going to do what now? We are just going to do what? Use our quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b plus or minus the root of how much? B squared minus 4ac divided by what? By 2a. Which is your going to have what? The value of a now, the value of b, the value of c. Which is the value of b is how much? It's positive 8 there. There, it's positive 8. Now it's going to have negative into 8 plus or minus the root of how much? 8 all squared minus 4 into how much? Into 3 multiplied by how much? By 1. Which is your greater how much? Divided by 2 into how much? Into 1. Is it 1? 2 into 3. 2 into 3. Which is what are we going to do now? We just simplify what is under the radical sign. Which is you're going to have 8 all squared minus 12. Which is 52. 64 minus 12 is equal to 52. Which is you're going to have negative 8 plus or minus the root of how much? 52 divided by how much? By 6. X will be equal to how much now? X will be equal to, you're going to have negative 8 now plus root 52 divided by 6. Sorry. Divided by 6. Divided by 6. Which is you're going to have negative 0, how much? Negative 0, 13. And then what? Or x is equal to how much? Then you just put the 1 over minus, which you're going to have negative 2, how much? Negative 2, 5, 3 now. Negative 2, 5, 3. These are what? These are our x values now of what? Of our turning points. Which is we're going to determine what now? We're going to determine the values of y at the turning point, which is going to have f of how much? F of negative 0,13 is equal to how much now? So we're just going to substitute down, which is where's our equation now? Here's our equation. We're just going to substitute there now, which is your going to have how much? Negative 0,13 all cubed plus 4 into how much? 0,1 negative 0,13 all squared minus how much? 0,13 minus 6. So we're just going to put that in the calculator, which is going to have negative 0,13 all cubed plus how much? Plus 4 into how much? Negative 0,13 all squared minus 0,13 minus 6 now, which is equal to how much? Negative 6,06. Then we're going to look for f of how much? F of negative 2,53 is equal to how much? Negative 2,53 all cubed plus how much? Plus 4 into negative 2,53 all squared minus 2,53 minus 6, which is f of how much? Negative 2,53 will be equal to how much? Just substitute that now. 2,53 negative 2,53 negative 2,53, which is going to have how much? 0,88. So these are what? These are our turning points now, which is this is for 7.3 now. So we're just going to wipe what? We're just going to wipe this side, because we just got the value of what our turning points there, which is when x is equal to how much? Negative 0,13, then our turning point will be how much? Negative 6,06, and then when we have what? X being negative 2,53, then our y is how much? 0,88. Nice. So I'm just going to wipe this side. It was very long, it's very long, very long, very long. Needs you to be able to be strategic there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nice. So 7.4 now. 7.4, it says now, sketch the graph of f on the answer sheet provided. Clearly indicate your turning points and the x-intercept with the axis there. So now this is our 7.4. So we'll start with our x-intercept now. The first x-intercept that you are having is how much? It's negative 2. Yes. This one is negative 3. Yeah. It's negative 3. You must remember that. Which is when we take this, we equate it to 0, it will be negative 3 and negative 2. This one is positive 1. So we'll start with what? Negative 3 and how much? Negative 2, then we have how much? Our 1. So we're checking our turning point. The first turning point is what now? The value of x is negative 0,13. 0,13 can be somewhere here. And what? Negative 6,06, which can be somewhere here now. Nice. Then we have what? The second turning point is negative what? Negative 2, something and 0,8, which is negative 2,53, which is, can be somewhere here now. This will be our turning point. Let's say it is 0, something. Let's check our gradient. Our gradient is positive, which means our graph will be moving in this kind of nature now. What's our y-intercept? 0 and minus 6 is. Which is here it will be how much? Negative 3 and 0. Here it will be negative 2 and 0. Here it will be how much? Here it will be 1 and 0. Here it will be how much? Negative 2 0.53 and how much? 0.88. This side, this one, sorry, this is our turning point. This is our turning point. Our graph is turning here now. Nice. Here is our what now? It is negative 0.13 and how much? Negative 0.13 and negative 6.06. That's smaller. Which is now, let's check the last question now, which is 7.5. 7.5, it says, hence or otherwise, write down the values of x from which f at x is less or equal to how much? Is less or equal to 0. Which is, what is the meaning of that now? This is what our 7.4. Our 7.4. Now we're going to our 7.5, which is we're looking for what? The values of x where f at x is less than 0. What is the meaning of that? It simply means now where the values of y are what? Are less than 0. We are looking for the what? The values of x for what? Where f at x, the values of y are below 0. So if you could check now, it will be below 0 this point now. It will be below 0. It will be below 0. It will be below 0. Okay. Which is you're going to have what? X being what? X being less than negative 3, which is from negative 3 up until negative infinity, it will be what? It will be below 0. Then we come back again. Or what? Between negative 2 and what? And 1. It will be what? It will be below 0. Which is you're going to have how much now? X is between how much? X is between negative 2. X is between negative 2 and how much? And 1. Therefore our graph will forever be what? Will forever be down. You see now I've shaded this part now to show that this graph is below 0 at this point. It's below 0. Which is now from negative 3 up until what? Negative infinity to be below 0. From negative 2 and 1. Between negative 2 and 1 it will forever be below 0. So this is what you down.